You during the pandemic, you did a cover of the Kiss song "Hard Luck Woman," and you did a video for it. And you've got your face painted up like Paul Stanley, and you're doing this Kiss song. Um, I wanted to know now. Peter Criss obviously.
You guys are awesome.
Kiss.
You guys are awesome, by the way. Ask it. Yeah.
Why did you paint your face up like Paul Stanley when Peter Criss actually sang the Kiss song?
Why not?
Okay.
Because Paul Stanley wrote that song. Number one,
right,
and that's why. And number two, if I identify with Paul Stanley as my Kiss spirit animal.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I dress up like Peter Criss?
Yeah, Peter Criss doesn't even want to be Peter Criss.
Let me make another point. It was the middle of the pandemic, and that label I was on wanted me to do cover songs. And I did it begrudgingly. But look, I did it for fun. It was just, there was no thought behind it. I'm like, I love this song. I'll do it. Fuck, let me put some Kiss makeup on. I'll never do that shit again. I'll never fuck with anything Kiss ever again, because the legions of angry middle-aged Kiss fans were so fucking enraged at me that I could not believe it. And I just want to go, it was just for fun. I'm not cosplaying. It's not a tribute. Dude, they were fucking mad as hell. And I did this show during the pandemic called Tuck's Rock and Roll Funhouse. I tried to do it. It was pretty hard, but I did this section called Fuck Tuck, and it was all these people online talking shit, and it was all angry Kiss dudes. And it was so fucking funny, the shit they were saying. And I would pull up their Facebook photos of them, like holding fish up and shit, or like drunk drinking beer, just like, oh, and like, dude, it was awesome. So yeah, good memories.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you ever have any issues with Paul Stanley because of appropriating his likeness in a video or anything?
Well, I heard they go after people.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Like that. My manager's good friends with Doc McGee, so hopefully I could stop that if that happened.
Yeah. That's a good friend to have then. If yeah.
Well, I don't know him. I'm just hoping that my manager could squash it.
Yeah.
It would suck if Paul Stanley put a cease and desist for me.
Yeah, you wouldn't want your spirit animal to be mad at you.
No, I got my Kiss boots are right here, buddy. I'm a huge fan. They're on display in my studio at all times. You know what I mean?
Well,
nice. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have the Gene Simmons boots.
Yeah.
Close by as well.
So that's who you identify.
Gene has always been my spirit.
If you did a cover of Strutter, I mean, like, you would probably dress like Gene Simmons and sing it, even if Paul sang it. Who gives a fuck?
He's done it.
Yeah.
Fucking anal mad motherfuckers.
It could happen again. The funny thing is I'm a little bit butthurt because no one got mad at me in my videos.
Yeah.
So
put it on Facebook and see what happens.
Well, I did.
It's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
I'll find it. Yeah. Tell us about Rick Nielsen. You had a chance to jam with him, and I know for you that had to be a huge highlight.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I've actually got to play Surrender with Cheap Trick twice. Definite highlights of my career, because obviously I'm a Cheap Trick freak. They're one of my biggest influences. Again, I just look, dude, for Rick to like my band that I had and let me do that. It just shows you how fucking awesome he is.
Yeah.
He's just the coolest dude. And that day, that the first time I really got to talk with him and everything, is I got hired by Orange Amps to go and do like a rig rundown with him.
Yeah.
Because Orange is based out of Atlanta right now.
Okay.
And, I had all these questions. I wasn't nervous, but look, dude, you're sitting in a stadium on the stage before it's open with Rick Nielsen, and I'm interviewing him. And I'm like, if he smells any blood in the water, he's going to eat me alive. Because his personality, right? Yeah. So I started fucking with him and everything, and he ended up liking me. And this is how crazy, if you want to hear the story.
Yeah.
It happened. Hold on, let me get my dog. Shut up!
He's all right.
So I'm interviewing Rick Nielsen, talking about orange amps and everything. And it was just a fluke that I got hired because one of the guys that films for Orange was like, we need a rocker. I know Tuck. So somebody was in, like, doors were just about to open, and this person comes up and it's like, hey, Rick, blah, blah, blah. And they knew each other. And he goes, oh, they're in a Cheap Trick cover band, and they're one of the best. And he goes, if anything happens to Robin, you know, I can just call them. He said that. And I said, well, if you ever need somebody cute and cool to come fucking play with you, if Robin's out or whatever, you can just call me. Joking, right? And he goes, cool. Well, you'll come up and play tonight. What song you want to do? I said, Surrender. He goes, cool. That was it.
Wow.
I thought he was joking.
Wow. How many people were you playing in front of? I mean, it's
20.
Cheap Trick.
It was fucking Heart and Cheap Trick.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's a shed show. So,
Dude.
yeah.
It's huge. So what I'm saying is just me fucking around with him. He's like, all right, bitch,
Yeah.
come up here and play.
Yeah.
So
I knew the song, and he said the guy from Pearl Jam or whatever came up a couple weeks ago. There's like all these modulations in the song.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it changes like half steps. And I knew him, and he was like trying to sing. I was like, I got it, dude. I fucking know this shit. It's like my favorite song. Definite highlight. And then we played with them in Green Bay. My band opened for them, Restless Hearts in Green Bay. And he brought me up to play, and he brought the band up. And Biters actually got to open for them too. Just one-offs. It was like so weird.
So when you're interviewing him
Highlights.
for Orange and he on the spot tells you to come up and play, do you have your guitar with you or do you play one of his?
No, I play one of his, and his guitar tech just goes, here, you can play that one. So like in the video, the Glory Band video, there's footage. Raheem put it in there. It's him showing me the guitar that I'm going to play.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Look, and I was fucking plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was the real deal. That's how crazy he is. You know how many bands are probably like so anal about things and are like so stressed. He was like, fucking, I don't know if you can play it or not. Here you go, plug in.
Yeah.
It's just cool. You can hear how excited I am talking about it. I'm like stoked.
I love
know,
it.
that's
I
why
love
I
it.
had
It's
to
the best.
ask.
That's the best part. The cool thing is it said, like you already said it says a lot about Rick. He knew you could play that fucking song just because of the way you are.
Well, that's a compliment. But look, dude, it was
That's
fucking
right.
awesome. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
It's been like 5 years. I'm 6 years. I'm still smiling ear to ear.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be smiling to.
Keep smiling, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you'll be smiling forever on that one. That's why I had to ask about it because I know that's one of your heroes, and it was a huge honor.
It would be like him or like Tom Petty or playing with Phil and I. Those would be like my top
Yeah.
one. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely a bucket list.